be here. We're not only floating on top of a marine reserve, we're also attached to the fjord, and it has a very large impact on our marine environment. So when it rains in Fiordland, these lovely mountains you cruise through today, they funnel all of that fresh water straight into the fjord by way of this very beautiful waterfall. Moving around a little bit more up there. So because of the way the mountains overlap, the effects of the swell and the waves cannot enter into the fjord, so that's why it's so flat and so calm. The water inside the fjord, it's dark, it's calm, and it's also cold. And those are three conditions you usually associate with the deeper water environment, the calm, the dark, and the cold. It's a natural phenomenon called deep water emergence, the simulation of the deeper water environment found much closer to the surface. Make sense to you folks? Yep, quite simple. We look like a smart bunch. Right around 10 metres inside the fjord, these conditions are similar to what you'd find in the open ocean at much greater depths of around maybe 50 or even 200 or 300 metres deep. What's special about this deep water emergence is it is unique to Fiordland. It does not happen anywhere else in the world. Nowhere else in the world has these magnificent mountains that we have covered by this lush forest that you see out there, but nowhere else in the world has the amount of rain that we have as well. It's really the rain that does it. So by simulating this deeper water environment closer to the surface, this deep water emergence, it tricks marine life that usually lives deeper to live much shallower. Best example here in Fiordland are our lovely black corals. Now, has anyone seen or heard of black coral before? Yes, we have a hand over there. Whereabouts have you seen or heard of black coral?
We used to dive with the PG.
Ah, brilliant. So gather around folks nice and close. So as you can see here, this is a picture of our beautiful black coral. It's quite clearly white. So it looks like a plant, but it is an animal. It's a colony of millions and millions of very small microscopic animals called polyps that are white in colour. The coral appears white. So these polyps are very simple animals. They just have a small mouth in the centre of their body. They filter in water, take any food or any nutrients from the water. The polyps are always eating, which means they are always producing a waste. The waste they produce is deposited underneath each individual polyp. It turns hard and becomes the structure or this tree-like skeleton at the entire. Shortly after, to answer any questions you may have. That's all right, folks. That's quite all right. They both go the same way.